Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Is everybody okay today? Einstein, are you okay? All right, all right, all right. Huh? All right, all right, all right. You all right? All right. You think that's funny? I think you're funny. Can you wave? Can you dance? Good boy. Turn around. Turn around. He's already been cleaning off the counters. We just had lunch. We had an early lunch today. It wasn't anything special, just the regular stuff. No big deal. Whoops. I don't know what we have for dinner, Einstein. What are we going to do for dinner? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to go get my comments going. I'll be right back, sweetie. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Einstein. Einstein, what you got to say? You're a dog? You're a kitty? Meow. Meow meow. Meow. Okay. Well, I don't know what he's going to do today. I never do, actually. He might talk. He was talking earlier, then he took a nap, then he had lunch. Um, and then he played. I don't know. It just don't know what he's going to do. I will pick up some of those toys and maybe he will at least throw toys down off onto the floor. Di, hi Di. Di is here. She's going to be the moderator for both YouTube and Facebook today. So I appreciate you, Di. Thank you. Nicole can't be with us today. She had plans. I'm sorry, Max the Mullican. Nicole is Max the Mullican's human. So, um, okay. And Burb, we're so sorry about your friend. Take it easy and do what you need to do to take care of yourself, okay? Oh, Lewis, thank you for the super. Okay, over here on Facebook, what's going on? Everybody's here. Thank you for joining us. And also, Lewis sent us a super. All supers and stars go to Parrot Rescue on Sunday, and we support the Wings of Love Bird Haven and the Oasis Sanctuary. There's more information about those organizations in the description. Okay, Einstein. Okay, I'm just going to get out of the room. I'm just going to leave the room. Maybe he'll talk then. Okay, Einstein, I'm going to go. Which way am I going to go? I'm going to go this way. First I was going to pick up toys, wasn't I? Let me pick up some toys. Oh, look, they're in the sink. Let's get these out of the sink. Okay, now he's going to come over here, and I haven't moved the camera. I'll go move the camera. Okay. You like that toy? Oh, here's your spoon. Whoops. He doesn't even have to throw them off. They just fall off. Here. Okay, here's your spoon. Thank you. I'm glad it didn't hit me on the head. Let's do some construction work. Okay. Oh, Dr. Sheila, thank you. She gave away a Parrot membership, and Sherry Whitaker is the recipient of that. A membership for 1 month. Congratulations, Sherry. And Sherry, you were selected at random. Okay, we don't select who gets the membership. That's something that is done at random through YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you later, Einstein. Hey, do some talking. I'll be back. What's a dog? Yeah. What's a rooster? Cock-a-doo-doo. Cock-a-doo-doo. Mary Crazy. You're Mary Crazy. Mary Corn. Achoo. Dog. What's a turkey? What's a rooster? Einstein. What's for lunch? Well, we had lunch. What's for dinner? Corn, sweet potatoes, broccoli. Thank you for the super, Tango. And Tango's our resident poet. He writes, Einstein is a handsome fella, sweet beak and two beautiful eyes. They shine when he sings opera. It brings tears of joy to my eyes. Beautiful, Tango. Thank you. Thank you for the super. Okay, Einstein, I'll be back. Maybe I should move the camera so that at least you'll see his profile. He's not cooperating. There, that's better. Okay, now, what do you have to say? Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Shh. Be quiet. Be quiet. PJ, thank you for the stars. Hey, PJ, Facebook sends me these little, I call them love notes, I guess. I don't know what else to call them, notifications. They send me a list of uh, top star senders, and you're always at the top. So I really appreciate that. I can't list, I can't remember everybody, but I just know I always see your name. Okay. Oh, look here. Tango just sent 5 memberships. Wow. Thank you, Tango. You're super. Tango got memberships, 1 month memberships for Ann Leslie, Amy Elizabeth Wood, Randall Wong, and Dawn Hilliker. Oh, wait, there's one more. Michael DeLima got a membership. That's super. And some of these people I know are regular viewers. You're here almost every Sunday commenting or doing something. So thank you all so much. And thank you, Tango, for sending those memberships. Pilgrim Media, hi there, $2 super from Pilgrim Media. Einstein's just going to be quiet. I'll be back, Einstein. Woof, woof. Peekaboo. Louis, I'll check to see if that qualifies me for a new icon. I'll check after the live stream. You have to have so many memberships to get a new icon, and I can't remember how many I need for the next step for another icon, but I'll look right after the live stream. Icon or emoji? I think we'll just say they're the same thing. This is going to be a quiet Sunday as far as Einstein's concerned. And Tango himself has been a member for 12 months. Wow. A whole year. Congratulations, Tango. Raising Cain is a member for 12 months also. Another year anniversary. Di, tell me about it. She writes, YouTube is way more active than Facebook for comments. Yeah, I know. YouTube people have a lot to talk about. Facebook, not so much. Well, there's twice as many people join us on YouTube as Facebook too. That's usually the percentage. Like right now, I have 88 on YouTube, and I have 44. There, it just went down one. Back up to 45. Anyway, on Facebook. Burb Love, member for 9 months. She says it should be 12 months, but credit card issues. Well, thank you for being a member, Burb Love. Okay, Einstein. Sometimes he gets on here and he won't quit talking. Other times he talks and plays. And then we have days like today where he just sits there, plays statue. Is it cooling off anywhere in the country? Because it's hot here. It's hot in Texas. I'm tired of what hasn't been awful hot this year. I think we only reached over 100 like 4 or 5 times, but it's in the 90s again, and I'm getting tired of that. Yes, Sherry. Einstein does like to watch TV. He likes to listen to it more than watch it. And what happens is that we'll be watching something and something exciting might happen, and Einstein will go, "Whoa!" He almost reacts. But D. Leonida, what do you mean you sort of had cataract surgery? How do you sort of have cataract surgery? K.A. Einstein is a boy. He was DNA confirmed a boy in when he was 17 years old. Einstein is now 28 years old. His hatch day was June 15th, 1997. Yes, Tyler, that's right. He's just like us. He has his own personality. Oh, it's raining and 64 where Raising Cane is. Man, I would love that. Tango says it's 84. That would be better than here. Michael says it's a very warm September for Midwest Canada. Right now it's 23 Celsius. Di says it's cooler in Massachusetts. Lois says it's 80 in Philly. Oh, Raising Cane has had cataract surgery and has about 15 floaters in each eye. Ugh. I don't have floaters. In fact, I'm seeing pretty well. I mean, I it after my surgery it wasn't so great, but I'm doing very well now. Of course, I got glasses. I have to wear glasses all the time. I can read the iPad without my glasses, but it's very blurry. And like when I go to a restaurant, it's dim. I can't really read the menu. But if I have light, I can read the menu. But it's really blurry. But I can get by. I can hold my hand. Put your hand way out, hold it way out from you. And I can do okay. Um, Everything else, I can probably not need my glasses. Like they said, I'm okay to drive without glasses, but I just wear them because it's too much of a hassle to take them on and off all the time. Oh, Catherine, it's 90 in Galveston and really humid. Yeah. 85 in California, says Jamie Jones. And in Philly, it's 82. Angie says it's 24C where she is. Um, who was from Catherine? I kind of grew up in Galveston. Not I had a dear aunt and uncle who were almost like grandparents to me. They lived in Galveston. This would have been they moved away. Well, he passed away in the early '90s, and then she moved away sometime in the '90s. But anyway, they lived on Avenue P and a half, and I used to spend summers with them. They also had pardon me, a camp house. They had a house on Galveston Bay, and we lived in Lamarck until I was in third grade, and then we moved to Lake Jackson. But yeah, I'm very familiar with Galveston. Okay, Brandon asked, not trying to be nosy, how much does an African gray usually cost? I don't really know what today's rate is because I'm not in the market for an African gray. Einstein cost $800 in 1997, and his cage cost about the same thing. Owning a parrot is not cheap. Plus the amount of toys and the damage they do to your home and everything else. It's rather an expensive little ordeal. It's like having a kid. Um, and honestly, I would not recommend you buying a baby. There are so many parrots in parrot rescue that need forever homes. I was not aware of any parrot rescues when we had Einstein. The internet was still really kind of new, and there weren't parrot rescues, if there were any, weren't online that I knew about. So, and especially not in Texas. Um, so yeah, I would highly recommend you go to a parrot rescue and look for a parrot if you're wanting to have a companion. Just be sure that a parrot is right for your lifestyle. Uh, Parrots are high maintenance. They require a good diet. They require lots of companionship. Um, I tell people that it's like having a 2-year-old with a can opener on its face for the rest of your life. A 2-year-old that can fly with a can opener on its face for the rest of your life. So, oh, over here on Facebook said, Raising Cane's mom said Cane was 3,500 plus cage and all the extras, and he was 10 years old. Okay, so that's a lot. And everybody here on YouTube saying, yeah, they're expensive. Okay, I probably, okay, I probably missed some things on YouTube. Okay, Einstein. Why don't you just chill, Einstein? You're talking way too much. Um, Jamie Jones says African grays cost from 800 to 4,000, says Google. Yeah, I don't, depends on where you are, I guess. Yeah, be sure and check out Parrot Rescues if you want a parrot. Also, Parrot Rescues can tell you more about what it's like to live with a parrot. Yeah, Jamie, I think it does depend on where you live. So, okay, so how do you find a parrot rescue? You find one where you live. Go onto the internet and do a Google search for parrot rescues near me, or get more specific and say parrot rescues near Atlanta, Georgia, if you live in Atlanta, parrot rescues near Seattle, Washington, blah, 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 you know. So then if you want to travel some to find a parrot, uh, Google the next largest city. So I bet you'll find something. Oh, and also they need specialized veterinarian care. We have to travel an hour through horrible traffic, depending on the time of day, to get to Einstein's avian vet. Avian veterinarians have to take a special course of studies, an additional special course of studies. They go above and beyond what dog and cat vets do. It's kind of like a doctor who has a specialty, like say an orthopedic might get, he's a doctor, but then he goes and takes, he gets certified as an orthopedic or whatever. Oh, French Paul, you're right. French Paul says on YouTube, I prefer just watching them on YouTube. No mess to clean up, no worries about vet and other bills. Yeah, no cleanup. That's one thing. I think that's the one thing that gets me more about Einstein than anything is the cleaning and the picking up of toys constantly. Um, they throw food everywhere. And like when I clean, I find little morsels of food where I didn't think they could go. I mean, it's just amazing. So yeah, that's the cleaning is and then of course, they poop. Everybody poops, right? There's a book by that title and it's hilarious. Um, Raising Cane says she learned there's only about 5 avian vets in the country. In the US? And I think there's more. Probably, well, I know there's two in the Dallas area. Um, Einstein goes to one of them, and he has gone to the other one. Um, but that was just a kind of a special thing. Yep, that's right. Everybody poops, but birds poop every 15 minutes. That's exactly right. Okay, Tyler says he has a serious question. Oh wait, Einstein moved. Yeah. Oh, y'all. Okay, y'all can still see him. Um. Oh, Tyler wants to know how to become a member. Well, okay. Um. There's a link you have to go to. You know what? The best way I can tell you is to go to Einstein's website. Um, www.einsteinparrot.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see some little bullet points there or whatever. And one of them says how to become a YouTube member or something to that effect. Click on that. There's some links there, and then just follow the prompts and everything. YouTube memberships cost $4.99. Oh gosh, yeah, $4.99 if I remember correctly, and Facebook costs $5.99. I might have those reversed, but um, it's just another way to help support Einstein and what we do here. Keeps Einstein well supplied with everything he needs, and when he chews something up or breaks something, yeah, because you do. And what else? So anyway, yeah, that's how you can also go same place. Go to find out how to become a part of Einstein's Facebook group. He has a private Facebook group. Okay, Di just corrected me. Thank you, Di. Facebook is $4.99 and YouTube is $3.99. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, Raising Cane says click on the money sign. It'll guide you through it. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought that was just for stars. I'm gonna click on it and see. Oh yeah, that's just. I'm sorry. I thought that's just for super stickers and super chats. Okay. Unless you have a different dollar sign than I do. Okay, Einstein. This he is just quiet as a mouse. Eek 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 eek. What's a mouse? Marcia Mouse. I'm moving around. See, he's watching me. Marcia Mouse. Oh golly, thank you, Yakov. He sent a membership, and Tiki Tiki was received it. Isn't that sweet? Thank you so much, and congratulations, Tiki Tiki. Okay, Brandon Ramsey wants to know, can you have a full conversation with Einstein? Not really. Don't get a parrot because you think you can communicate with them like that. I think that was a question asked a long time ago. My Facebook things got all messed up, so I hope you're still here. Um, yeah, don't get a parrot because you think you can have conversations with them. They don't talk about much except what they want to talk about, and then it's just here and there. Jamie, what memberships are we talking about? Um, we have memberships on YouTube and a Facebook members group on Facebook. I just go to my website www.einsteinparrot.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see some stuff down there that will tell you how to become members and stuff. Oh, Tyler just joined. Congratulations. Thanks, Tyler. Tyler just joined Corn. That's the name of my members group over on YouTube is Corn. And you get a little basket of corn to fill up. For every month you're a member, you get an ear of corn in your basket. Oh, Tyler says he's been watching Einstein. He calls them Einie Pants. Einie Pants for years. Well, we're glad you joined us, Tyler. Tyler, now you can use all those emojis of Einstein. You knew that, didn't you? See, all Tango just put them all up there, all these little emojis of Einstein eating corn and sweet potatoes and all, he's all wet and stuff like that. Jamie, YouTube memberships, sorry, Facebook memberships are $4.99 and YouTube memberships are $3.99. And on Facebook, I think on both, you get a discount on merch. Oh gosh, now everybody's posting posting emojis over here on YouTube. Yes way, Tyler. He said, no way. Yeah, Einstein emojis. And Tyler says, pinch me, I'm dreaming. Oh, Jamie says, speaking of merch, my Einstein keychain has started a lot of talks with people. Good. Yeah, those keychains went fast. I'm not going to be doing any more merch like that. All the merch I have right now on Etsy are shopping bags, like those reusable grocery bags, lapel pins, and air fresheners. I have lots. I have quite a few grocery bags and pins. I'm not so. I'm kind of. I think I have like maybe 10 or 15 air fresheners. But I'm not going to do any more Etsy merch. I still do T-shirts and mugs and things like that are on PODs because you don't have to buy any inventory. Okay, all that Etsy merch came from manufacturers that you had to buy from, and then you've got to sell it with POD, which stands for print on demand. Are companies like Redbubble, TeePublic, and Dashery that you go to and order what you want on any kind of item. They have lots of different items. And I have lots of different designs. And so you pick a design, you pick an item, and you pay them, and they make it, and they have all what they call blanks, like those are mugs and shirts that don't have anything on them, and then they put it on there. And then they ship it to you. And then if they have a problem, if you have a problem with it or it's not right or something, they take care of all the customer service. And so, yeah, I get just a commission. Einstein makes about $2, $3, $4. It depends on the item and it depends on, the print on demand company. But anyway, yeah, I make a small commission and then they keep the money for, of course, their time, their labor, and the actual blank item. So I hope that makes sense. That's how PODs work. Oh, Raising Cane has a bag and she uses it for her groceries. Good, I'm so glad. Verb Love wants a license plate holder. Well, none of these places make license plate holders. Tyler, you're very smart. Tyler writes, he was answering to Anne, but there's nothing more I want. There's nothing more I want than it gray, but I work way too much and the bird would suffer. A good bird owner puts the bird before themselves, even if it means not getting one. That's exactly right. Yeah, yeah, we got an African gray because at the time, oh, in 1997, I was working from home. I had an online gift business. I had a retail store too, but I didn't have to spend much time there because they had people there that I rented space from a retail store is what it was. I rented space and I would go in and stock it occasionally, and then the people hired by the store would take care of the everything else. So yeah, I worked at home, and so I was able to spend a lot of time with Einstein. Okay, I am still looking at stuff here. We still get food. Jocelyn asked, "Do you still get food from Wings and Things?" I sure do. I love their food. I also still get food from Texas Natural Texas Natural Products. I Let me see here. Oh, thank you, Sean. Shauna sent some stars. Thank you. Einstein, you doing okay over there? He's speechless today, folks. He just does not have anything to say. Well, Einstein, you know what? It's time for us to go. Okay. I thought earlier that I would not be able to go live tomorrow. Those plans have kind of changed. If I do go live tomorrow, it'll be probably later in the afternoon, about 1 or 2, and that is iffy. So um, I'm just going to have to say it's going to be a pop up. Okay. On the website banner, I put Tuesday, but that might even change now because what I might, well, it's complicated. Y'all don't care. Just keep an ear out for us. We'll and if we do go live, it'll be sometime between noon and 2 o'clock. Okay, that's the window. Kind of like waiting for the refrigerator repairman. Um, it'll be in that time frame between noon and 2 o'clock Central Time. So Oh, Tiki Tiki's $10. Thank you. $10 super from Tiki Tiki. Appreciate that. I'm so glad y'all love Einstein, whether he talks or not. And Shauna, I usually go live during the week around noonish. It sometime around noon Central Time. Oh, Paul, thank you for the stars. Okay, I'm doing one last look here. Okay, have a good week, everybody, and we'll see y'all again real soon, okay? Okay, bye-bye. That's Einstein saying bye-bye.